Hi everyone, and welcome back to this week's YouTube station. So this week I thought it would be nice if we had a look at some blending in oil pastels, and I thought it would be quite nice to use a sunflower to do that. So as you can see up on my wall here, I have some ovals, circles, irregular shape, triangles, rectangles and a square. So we're going to start off first of all by drawing a nice big circle on our page, okay, like so, and then from there we're going to draw nice big kind of triangle, half oval shapes. And if you want some of your petals on your sunflower to grow off the side of the page, that will be cool. You can do that. Okay, I'm going to draw the stem of my sunflower, like so. Okay, so that's my basic shape all drawn out. And from that then, I'm going to select some nice shades of colours. So on the wall behind me, you can see that, I'll show you now in 1 second, there is a little chart. And as you can see here, I'm holding these colours up, and you can see how they all kind of fade from the light colour to the darkest colour, and even then into red. So we're going to be using a selection of these shades. So I'm going to start off first of all by adding in some yellow. Okay, and I'm going to cover the whole shape in here, all filled in with yellow. Okay, and I'm going to go around the whole sunflower with that. Just as a base colour. And that's just going to be a good start for me to build up my shades. Now, Vincent van Gogh was a very famous artist who painted some sunflowers, and they were one of his favourite flowers because they were yellow, and yellow was one of his favourite colours. So that's just a nice little interesting fact for you guys. Now, so I've blocked in yellow all over my page. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the other shades of yellow that I have to try and create a faded effect like this here up top. So sorry, I'm just gonna maybe try and move the camera a little bit so you can see clearly here. Now, so you can see here the way there is a faded effect just there. So I'm going to try and get that effect on each petal. So I'm going to fade my petals from light to kind of dark. So I'm going all around in a zigzag like this. Okay, and then I'm going to get some more orange, and I'm going to start blending that to the tip, and you can see how that's just mixing in now into the other shades. And the really great thing about oil pastel is that oil pastel will actually mix on the page for you, and it's like dryish paint because it's so easy to blend, and you can see already how that looks really nice. And I'm going to use this now, this yellow shade here, to blend the orange in a little bit into the petals, so it sort of fades in. Okay, and I'm going to get some of this light yellow that we had at the start, and I'm going to do that all around the edge of the circle. filling in all the gaps. And then with this really dark orange now, I'm going to use that to draw some lines on the veins of the petals. And the lines are going in and out. Okay, so that's the petals finished. And now I'm going to draw the stem. Like so. And then for the inside of my sunflower, I'm going to do this really dark kind of, I'm going to try and get it darker than this. This is going to be a base brown shade. So I'm going to just fill in all over the page. And then on top of that, I am going to add darker brown and some black shades as well. So you can see here I'm drawing some little texture lines. And you can use the pastel on its side to kind of blend and mix them together, and you can see how that's gone much darker. And now with the black, I'm now going to draw in all of the seeds on the inside of my sunflower. Like so. I think that looks really good. And now the next part, I'm going to pick one of my favorite colors, and that is going to be bright blue. So I have this really nice bright blue here. Okay, and then I also have this other really bright sky blue, and I might do a little bit of a mix of those two colors for my background. And you can see how the blue, and if you notice on the color wheel here, oranges, yellows are here, and opposite of that is blue. So that means that blue and orange kind of clash a little bit, which make them look really bright, which is really good for this type of art where you want it to be really bright. And any colour would look really good with this. You could have a purple background, you could have red, anything really. Maybe yellow wouldn't be the best because of the sunflower, or orange maybe, but any of the other colours would be working just fine. And then for the light blue, if I can find it now, I think I've lost it. Okay, here it is here. So I need to peel it back a little bit so that the paper comes off. And then on top of this, I'm going to add some of this light blue into the gaps. And this is one of my favorite ways to kind of add a little bit of shading into a background, where you're using matching shades to kind of just sort of texturize it a little bit. Especially in some of the bigger gaps. You can just blend it all in together. Okay, so there you go. So there's my finished sunflower inspired by Van Gogh. And you can see that I have some shading in it and all of the different ombre effects. And I know that you've done some of that already. So I cannot wait to see some of your drawings now. If you want to add in other details and other flowers, you can add those in as well. So I can't wait to see what you've done. Bye everyone.